Ini che si dribble.
What's he got this time? Let me see. You addled boy? That's not near enough!
Do you trust her?
With my life, Captain.
Hello. Name's Amanda. You must be the captain.
Now, what's all this about then?
You stride into my bar off the piss and looking for officers. Days later, I start hearing whispers the ghost of the North Seas stalks the Atlantic again. The Aquila has returned and I need her help. Nicholas Biddle now sails for the Patriots, captaining the Randolph. But the man is raiding up and down the coast round Nantucket, claiming it's a loyalist post.
Where is he now?
Speak of the devil.
Head below deck, Mandy. It's safer there.
I want to see this myself. The Randolph is attacking a merchant vessel not far from here.
Your orders.
We need to find out what Biddle intends, but we must hurry. What else do you know of Biddle?
All of a sudden, Congress has a brand new ship for him to captain. From British coxswain to captain of a colonial flagship, something doesn't add up. Heavy gusts, Captain! Hard counter! That wind will push us hard up those rocks! Veer off! There's a storm coming, Captain. Feels like a big one. Well done, sir. That could have been ugly. Another, Captain. She's all yours. Randolph has turned sail. Do we chase him?
We cannot leave this merchant vessel to the mercy of the English.
Why is Biddle doing this? Nantucket is for the Patriots.
The company he keeps tells me his true allegiance lies elsewhere.
A salute to us, sir. They're safe. What now?
Pursue the Randolph. are they?
More English by the cut of their jibs.
Where's the Randolph?
He's gone, sir. Cut and run. Left us to deal with this rabble. But this storm concerns me a great deal more.
We have little choice.
Aye. Tiny shots between the waves, sir. Then we must find shelter, or it won't be cannon fire that ends up. It's high time we find some cover from this storm, Captain!
I agree, Mr. Faulkner. We make for the vineyard. I have never seen weather like that.
It's rare, but it happens. You did well. What's bothering me is Biddle's a patriot now. Why is he helping the British Navy like that? Old friends, maybe?
Well, how would you convince the Continental Congress the Navy needs more ships?
The rash of British raiding the coast is reason enough to address the gripe. Gunboats at the vineyard, now this.
Biddle aims to be the first admiral of the Colonial Navy and is making a case for the need.
That was some deft sailing, Captain. I was watching from the gun deck.
What were you doing on the gun deck? I told you to stay out of harm's way.
I'm fine, Bobby, not to worry. The people of Nantucket are surely grateful. And so am I. Glad you're back.
Our charge, Captain. The Belladonna, under Rodriguez Hortalis and Company. She appears Spanish for all intents and purposes, but rest assured she's a French vessel.
French are bringing in a boatload of powder and guns for old Georgie and his patriots. Some colonial boats were supposed to escort her up the coast, but they left her behind. She's been waiting ever since.
We will make sure Washington gets what he is expecting.
Where is le capitaine?
I am the captain.
You are late!
We came as quickly as the wind allowed.
Too slow!
What happened to your escort?
Le Randolph started with us, then departed without warning! Typique! This is why le lieutenant insisted I come aboard! Partons!
We'll go when we're good and bloody ready.
What?
The Atlantic is a dangerous place for a lone ship, especially one laden with such desirable stock. You must be glad to see us.
Boff, it is hot here. My lieutenant is not excited for the cold of the north.
Is this man being serious?
Keep a sharp eye, Mr. Faulkner. Anybody searching for the Belladonna could be upon us in an instant with this fog.
Aye, Captain. I've got a monkey's fist in me gut.
English are on us, Captain!
Ah! The power of the French Navy is clear!
They picked the wrong ship to pirate! Why in God's name are the English here in such force?
I do not know. We must get the Belladonna out of this fog.
We must protect The belladonna does all the work. English frigates! We did not have your resistance, it seems. Do your job, Capitaine! Defend la belladonna! We must protect her!
It does not matter. We fight.
Aye, we're sitting ducks on the pond in this soup, and you can be sure they've more on the way.
But what can we do?
Pray they don't find us again. Another wreck for the deep.
Man of war! The belladonna's main mast is down, Capitaine! We must stay closer!
Bloody hell! Pummel that Leviathan!
No! I must know how the English knew about the belladonna. We take her a prize, men!
Bon! Es-tu fou? Ah!
Ah! Weaken her with chain shot, Captain!
Why are you shooting my ship? Stop!
Close!
To arms! To arms!
Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck!
Secure the outline! Tie off the bow!
How does the British command know about the Belladonna?
British command knows nothing of this.
Then how are you here?
We were led here by a patriot, Nicholas Biddle.
Who does Biddle work for?
I think you know. Assassin.
What did the captain tell you?
Nicholas Biddle led them here. He said... The Randolph.
The Randolph? Beat to quarters!
Belay that order!
He is putting us to his rudder. We cannot leave the Belladonna undefended.
But sir!
She is incapacitated and vulnerable. Let him go. We will see each other again soon.
You see the catch forward, Captain!
Anything, Captain?
Due north of here.
The Randolph!
What's that weasel up to? Sheet anchor to windward, Captain. You can be sure he's got something up his sleeve. Adjust your course, Captain. The Randolph is back that way. It's a bloody armada. I knew he was up to something. And he's turned to fight us. We're in it now, Captain.
So we fight, Mr. Faulkner. Board the Randolph. Sink the rest.
Adjust your course, Captain. The Randolph is back that way.
Aduh, kena tabrak kocak.
It's a bloody armada! I knew he was up to something. And he's turned to fight us, we're in it now, Captain!
So we fight, Mr. Faulkner. Board the Randolph. Sink the rest. Bring down our mainmast!
Where are you going? We must take the Randolph! Where are you going? We must take the Randolph! Back that way! Adjust your course, Captain. The Randolph is back that way. Adjust your course, Captain. The Randolph is back that way. Adjust your course, Captain. The Randolph is back that way.
He's down! We got the compromise!
She's ours, men! Prepare to board. Biddle is mine.
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms!
Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck!
Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow! Board the Randall!
Yeah! Your misplaced sense of justice is pathetic. You should have never set foot outside your little village. I will make you suffer for the damage you've done. Savage, give me your best. Come on, you savage. Give me your best. I will make you suffer for the damage you've done.
Your reign over the colonial coast has come to an end.
Is that why you hunted me? Because you thought me an enemy to the cause? You're every bit the fool I was told.
You brought pain and suffering upon innocent people for nothing but personal gain.
Pain, suffering. I set them free. Weeded out the dissenters and empowered the patriots. So what if I was named Admiral? The revolution needs one, and I was the best man for the job. The only man. If not for me, the Continental Navy would remain but a handful of rafts. For all your vision, you assassins are blind to the truth.
Enough.
Wait. Let the Randolph die with me. Don't take her as a prize.
I can't believe you mean to leave the Randolph. She's a mighty You show him mercy in the face of... I guess that's that then. A tad over dramatic, if you ask me. Still, a waste of a formidable ship. How's about a cheer for the boys then, eh? Victory for the Aquila! For her glory! Hip hip! Hurrah! 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 I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer.
Lafayette promised me a fleet beyond compare and a captain without peer. Instead, I find myself greeted by one old ship and a boy in costume.
I promise we are all you need, Admiral.
I doubt this very much, but beggars do not choose.
And the ships I require?
They are yours, provided we survive this.
What would you have me do?
Hold the bay while I engage the main fleet. Should any British ships dare approach, destroy them. They must be kept from Yorktown.
Manifest upon the sea! How many do you reckon?
Too many.
If anyone can hold the line, 'tis us. I only hope the Admiral's quick to return. Enemy approaching! All right, boys! Make ready for war! Looks like a coming sailor! Ready yourselves! Aye, aye!
Ayan. Nama loadingnya. Stuck kan. Waduh, nge-stuck kocak. Waduh, nge-stuck kocak. Ini nge-stuck nih, Mak. Nge-stuck. Nge-stuck. Belum matiin musim dulu. Nge-stuck nih, kocak.
Escort's all sunk. We're on our own now, sir. God, where are our blasted reinforcements?
They will come. We must hold the bay until they do.
Oh, this is madness. You're alone and we're without reinforcements.
careful!
He's not really planning to board them, is he? Has he lost his mind? He's going to get us all killed.
The ship is yours, Mr. Faulkner. Mad bastard! They say you took down that man of war all alone. Perhaps Lafayette did not exaggerate when he spoke of your abilities. As promised, my ships are yours to command. What do you require?
5 of them must enter New York's harbor flying British flags.
Wait. I thought you might need some pirates killed or goods transported, and instead, you asked for us to... what, shell New York?
No. Of course not.
Ah.
Only part of it.
Explain yourself.
I mean to infiltrate Fort George, but it is too well guarded. Cannon fire will breach its walls and scatter its guards.
And a ship that flies the French flag could never get near it.
You understand, then?
Not at all. But a promise is a promise, even when made to a lunatic.
I will light a signal fire when it is time for you to attack.
Vous l'avez entendu, récupérez leurs drapeaux qu'on puisse les accrocher. Allez, vite!
Muy bien.
Hello, Connor. Welcome back.
Is everything in place?
Oui, Lafayette waits for you inside the tunnel beneath the city.
Oh.
Doctor, you need to help me.
You won't lose your leg, that much I can promise. Honor, I simply can't get to all these men in reasonable time. I need help. From you, from anyone!
I think I have someone for you. Diana, come with me. I need your help.
Of course. What's the matter?
Dr. White is overwhelmed and needs some extra hands.
I'm no doctor, Connor.
Maybe not. But I have seen you care for people before. You have the way of it.
Diana, perfect. I'm told you have a healer's hand. Please see to this young man. Connor, if you could help the two gentlemen out front.
Thanks, Skip. Good of you to help. I should be all right.
Many thanks, Captain.
That's a spot better, sir. Thanks.
Yeah.
I caught some burn off a rope. It happens. Thanks, Skipper.
Caught a piece of shrapnel in the shoulder. Bad luck. Thank you, Captain.
Yan.
You did well, Connor. But Diana, you impressed me greatly.
Well, thank you, Doctor. I haven't studied the practice or anything.
Maybe not, but your instincts are superb, and you have a healer's touch. If you had the time, I would be grateful for your help on a more regular basis.
Might be Catherine could watch the young ones a few days a week.
And if she can't, we'll find someone who will.
Yan.
Old man. Achilles.
What is it?
Achilles has passed.
I'm so sorry.
He passed peacefully and with dignity.
A service, then?
Yes. Please prepare something appropriate. I will see the grave is dug. Can you gather everyone?
Anna, if you are reading this, I have failed to say goodbye as I wanted, but the time never seemed appropriate. I leave this land and all its resources to you. I trust you now know this place has become something of great significance. A community to serve as an example of what this would-be nation could become. But the larger and stronger it grows, the more fragile and difficult to defend it becomes. I hope your friends who are birthing this infant country understand this truth. Your unwavering tenacity and honesty have burdened you with responsibility far greater than any one man should bear. But you, if anyone, are capable. You have given an old man hope that all is not lost. And for that, I thank you. I ask that you lay my bones to rest on the hill overlooking the water. There is no other place on this earth I'd rather be. I am grateful to have met you, knowing you will guide this land and these people to a better future. Yours in brotherhood.
Prayer and sermon do not suit this occasion. Achilles was not a man of God. Not my God, at any rate. But he certainly believed in a guiding force. And he is at peace now, and for that we can be grateful. We lay him to rest here, atop the bluff where he made his honorable and dignified life, so he can remain that comforting presence, the old man on the hill, that we have all grown to depend on. You all had your own relationships with him, your own moments, and I implore you to return here when the time is right for you and share those stories with the waves and the trees. Achilles, you will be missed, but never forgotten. Go safely, old man, safely to where your soul need rest.
I will make you proud, old man.
All their talk of liberty and equality will fall back into the old ways. All men is in our nature. Then what would you do? Ensure the leader is stellar. Might be left to the people once more.
Connor! This tunnel will take you into the military district.
And the Admiral?
He waits for you to light this signal. And then, the strike begins.
And we will be there as well.
Fort.
I am in no condition to fight. Need to stay away from the guards.
Where are you, Charles?
Gone.
Yeah.
Come now. You cannot hope to match me, Connor. For all your skills, you are still but a boy, with so much left to learn.
Give me Lee!
Impossible. He is the promise of a better future. The sheep need a shepherd.
He has been dismissed and censured. He can do nothing for you now.
A temporary setback. He will be restored. You act as though you have some right to judge. To declare me and mine wrong for the world. And yet everything I've shown you, all I've said and done, should clearly demonstrate otherwise. We did not harm your people! We did not support the crown! We worked to see... Under our rule, all would be equal. Do the Patriots promise the same?
They offer freedom.
Which I've told you. There will never be consensus, son, amongst those you have helped to us.
Surrender, and I will spare you.
Brave words from a man about to die.
You fare no better.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still we rise again. And do you know why? It's because the Order is born of a realization. We require no creed, no indoctrination by desperate old men. All we need is that the world be as it is. And this is why the Templars will never be destroyed. Don't think I've any intention of caressing your cheek and saying I was wrong. I will not weep and wonder what might have been. I'm sure you understand. Still, I'm proud of you in a way. You've shown great conviction, strength, courage. All noble qualities. I should have killed you long ago.
We've got a problem. Haytham doesn't have the amulet anymore.
But the temple's still sending data. There must be more to this story.
Only one way to find out.
My father is dead. Charles Lee now leads the Templar Order in his place. I see now why ours is an eternal war. For each piece taken from the board, another is placed upon it. Back and forth we go, across the world, across the ages. Some days mine feels an impossible task, but I cannot afford to be consumed with doubt. The people need me, now more than ever. I must stop the Templars. I will kill Charles Lee.
We gather today to remember a man of peerless vision who sought to change the world. And change the world he did. Look around. Even now the British prepare to retreat. Their spirits broken. Their forces splintered. The Patriot leadership shall soon follow. Either into our service... He sent me away. That day, at Fort George. He feared for my safety. I should have stayed. He said there was no danger.
He was wrong.
I will kill you, Connor. This I swear. Not here, though. Not today. No. First, I'll destroy all you hold dear. I'll burn that homestead of yours to the ground and roast the severed heads of your precious founding fathers in its flames. And when I've finished with them, all the rest will burn as well. Your merry band of assassins, the human refuse that lives on your land, your village and its people, all of it, gone.
You can try, Charles. But as with all your schemes, this too will end in failure.
Get him on his feet. He will wait. He will watch. And then, when he's seen all his life's work brought to ruin, only then will I allow him to die. Take him away.
Not so bold now, are you?
Lee gone?
The harbor. To catch a ferry. Terror seizes the neighborhood.
yan, mga Garros Smith.
I believe these men meet the requirements.
You believe incorrectly. They're sick and weak. We're looking to build an army, not fill an almshouse. It would take months to get them into fighting shape. We don't have the time.
No, please. We'll do anything you want. Anything. Only take us with you.
Quiet, whelp! Your merchandise is useless to us.
Perhaps we should discuss this back in my cabin.
As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
No need to be rash. Only give me a little... Sorry to have disappointed.
As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
No need to be rash. Only give me a little more time. I'll scour the other ships if I'm...
Nak ulolo lagi kocak.
I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
Very well. You have 2 days.
Thank you.
Present yourself to the Green Dragon Tavern in Boston with the men you've chosen. We shall meet you there along with our master.
Lend me a hand here. Curious public. Toby Locke will demonstrate tomorrow by the Belfry his latest.
So, what have you been eating?
Media.
Need something, darling?
No.
Rude.
Can I help you? You know you can.
Pardon? Oh!
I do not like having my time wasted.
Stop that! Oh, don't make me call the guards!
Make a sound and you die.
What do you want? He's in the harbor, at the Long Pier, most likely. We heard what happened at the parade. Charles got all nervous, said he was leaving the country. I thought he was overreacting. Guess not. No!
Thank you.
Media. Median. Median. Median.
Reports from
Nak boleh coba ini buat. Kena pas popet nggak bisa lah yang kedua ini. Tak boleh kena api. Kena. Yan eh.
Why do you persist? You put us down, we rise again. You end one plot, we forge another. You try so hard, but it always ends the same. Those who know you think you mad, and this is why. Even those men you sought to save have turned their backs on you. Yet you fight. You resist. Why?
Because no one else will.
Rough night, was it? He headed inland. Took a ferry up the Charles River.
I will need passage as well.
Of course. Only say the word.
Ini dia nih. Kemudian
Why would they leave this behind?
Long have we waited for you to return. You have done as we asked. You have succeeded.
No! I have failed! My people are gone! Chased out by those who I thought would protect them!
It is a trade, a sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Now you must hide it, where none shall think to look, and then in time, what once was, shall be, again.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then, you may do as you wish.
But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough. You strive for that which does not exist. Still, you have made a difference, and you will do so again. Remember, you must hide the amulet where none might find it.
Dulu bagus kotak. Wesker monyet kotak monyet tok. Monyet tok.
I know where the key is. Then let's go! All right, time to see what's inside.
Not quite. We still need to get the place powered up.
Find the remaining pedestals and plug in the power sources.
I'm on it.
We'll have plenty of time to talk when this is all over. We should focus on our work now.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not. If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 1/6, an 1/8, a 1/10, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. that was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same, so we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Yeah.
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Sini, ke sini.
Approached, one that was dark and cold. It would consume us, for we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release. For days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us. What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Video.
Guess this is it.
We're right behind you.
Video nih.
Moment of truth.
Yes. last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left! You destroyed the device!
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
Setelahnya paling DLC-nya belum gitu. Yang apa Tyranny of King Washington nanti dipasang gitu. Udah tamat. Masih ada epilognya, masih ada epilognya. Masih ada after ini, after credit. Masih ada after creditnya Bang Indi. Channel masa turnamen udah dihapus. Channel masa turnamen yang lama kan udah dihapus. Mana ada lagi story-nya kocak. Ada historinya lagi, kira kayak yang napri yang 5 juta tuh cuma gameplay ya, cuma gameplay masih ada channelnya. Itu masih turnamen channel pertamanya dihapus, tak ada lagi. Masih ada epilog, after credit ada, after credit yang ini ada after credit. Ini kan endingnya Desmond sini. 11 juta PGA tuh, PGA kena apa? Masa turnamen dulu beli 8 juta tuh, 6.600. Nah, Bang Nur pernah batuk dia, makanya gitu. Bang Rizky udah pernah batuk. 6.600 dulu tuh, 2022 tuh masih mining tuh. Harganya 8 juta 9 juta tuh, PGA itu. Dulu 6.600 pas zaman mining 8 juta 9 juta. Nah itu tuh jadi tower Bang Rizky segitu. Ada Cuti Gaming sih, Cuti Gaming 12 juta ya. 14 juta ya Cuti Gaming. Bocil ya, bocil. Itu tahun 2022 tuh. Masih turnamen belinya bukan di akhir, sebelumnya di Juni 2022. Juni. Masa turnamen belinya di Juni 2022. Bukan di akhir. Yang di akhir tuh, yang di sawer Bang Rizky 5 juta. Kalau yang itu, yang 5 juta, Bang Rizky sawer 5 juta, itu bulan Oktober 2022. Itu sama Napri, Bang Irfan yang cuma gameplay itu Oktober. Makanya harganya udah 4 juta kan. Itu dia tower 5 juta, 4 juta dapat tuh 6.600. Kenzo. Imin Kenzo. DLC Tyranny of King Washington. Nah. Masih ada. Nanti ada, tapi bukan di part ini. Ada apa? Post credit, Genzo. Post credit. After credit, after credit ada epilog. After credit. epilog. Masih ada epilog. Aku nunggu habis. Aku tunggu ini kredit habis. Masih ada epilognya. Penutupnya Connor. Epilog masih ada epilog. Desmond died so sad. Desmond ending Desmond saga. Because next Assassin's Creed no Desmond anymore. In apa tuh yang Tyranny DLC Tyranny of King Washington no Desmond. Yang apa Assassin's Creed Liberation juga no Desmond. After Desmond Black Flag masih ini. Black Flag masih belum. Masih ada nih DLC-nya nih, DLC King di Tyranny King Washington ini masih ada sekali lagi main tuh. Sama Liberation yang si Evelyn. Finish the Achilles ending. Yes. Homestead mission clear. Until Achilles death tuh ending Homestead mission just clear because resource upgrade is Homestead mission. Capacity belat peluru panah segala macam tuh ya. Semuanya kalau nggak mainkan Homestead mission kayak mana mau craft mau di upgrade, mau dibanyakin. Rope dartnya itu, potion dart, cartridge-nya, pelurunya. Other ancient mission udah clear. Di sequence 9 and 10. Sequence 9. No, clear. Benar lah. Udah lah. Ya kali aku nggak menyelesaikan Achilles ending. Nggak lah. Achilles pas yang udah meninggal kan. Semua option itu kelarin ya. Missionnya. Itu kan penting. Penting itu kan. Itu lore. Penting. Penting tuh. Important story, walaupun di side story kan penting tuh terbaca tuh di codex. Join Assassin's community. If I play Unity after this DLC Tyranny of King Washington first, then Assassin's Creed Liberation, dan lagi Assassin's Creed Black Flag and DLC, then Assassin's Creed Rogue. After Assassin's Creed Rogue, Assassin's Creed Unity. Connorkenway saga, yes. Sampai ini Rogue, Assassin's Creed Rogue yang Shepard Cormac, yang apa tuh? Assassin turn Templar jadi assassin. Nah, jadi assassin di Templar lah itu. Setelah Rogue itu baru Unity. Habis Rogue tuh Unity. Tunggu itulah. Wait Kenzo. After Secret 3, the Black Flag Reparation, Black Flag, Rogue, clear. Terus Assassin's Creed Unity play download. Ada roadnya lah. Road. Turut cancel. Turut. After this DLC kayak Washington. After this DLC Liberation. After Liberation Black Flag. After Black Flag DLC Freedom Cry. After Freedom Cry Rogue. Assassin's Creed Rogue aja. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Where I clear until Assassin's Creed Rogue, then I play Unity because Assassin's Creed Rogue prequel Assassin's Creed Unity story father Arno kill by CPT Cormac. Aduh. But Unity not diceritakan. Wait, yeah, you can do wait until I clear Assassin's Creed Rogue. Ubisoft Connect version ini, this is Ubisoft Connect version. Not all ini game original Assassin's Creed series. Pirate version. I'm on pirate version. Black Flag not on. Let's not discount again. Not discount. Not discount on Assassin's Creed for Black Flag. I pirate version we play pirate version. Assassin's Creed Rogue pirate version 2 juga, pirate version 2. Main nanti Assassin's Creed Unity ya, Unity di download. Mau tengok ya, mau si Ubisoft Connect library, lah Ubisoft Connect library. Wait ya, you can do wait. It's a Unity later until I clear Assassin's Creed Rogue. credit long because remastered version, Assassin's Creed 3 remastered version, not original version. Because free. Because play by Assassin's Creed Odyssey Ultimate Edition, Assassin's Creed 3 remaster free. Go by itu Assassin's Creed Odyssey Ultimate Edition. Ini dia. 40 menit. Ending.
America has no need for your
Send them back
services,
to Britain in a
gentlemen.
box! Death to the oppressor!
Cut them down!
If you're hungry, I've extra.
No, thank you. Where is everyone?
Gone west. Been a while since they left. Seems some fella from New York was granted the land by Congress.
What?
Seen it happen more and more. Government says they don't take land that's already owned, but...
How could this have happened?
We're on our own now. No more merry English parts and labour, which means we gotta go at it ourselves. Gotta pay for it too. Selling land is quick and easy, not quite so nasty as taxes. And since some say they're what started the old war, ain't no rush to bring 'em back. Clever men, these new leaders of ours. They know not to push it just yet. Too soon for taxes. Too British.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Boston. Tinggalin Templar hidup gitu. Tinggal dia di sini. Punya ya. Udah di Unity belum.